Yo, what is up guys, it's Rezi here, bringing you guys an extremely long video, but it has to be done. Anyways, I'll be bringing you guys the best Black Ops 3 class setups. Personally, these are my best class setups, and you guys can probably use them to their full advantage, such as I do. Now, if you guys don't know, you guys probably would know by looking at the gameplay. I do mostly play hardcore, but these classes are really good, and core especially. The first class setup I'll be bringing you guys is the Razorback with fast mags, rapid fire, and stock. Now, for rapid fire, just so I can shoot faster and probably get more kills in the process, especially in hardcore. Fast mags, so I can reload faster, of course, and stock, so I can have that extra mobility when aiming down sight, which I really like in this game. Back in Black Ops 2, stock on SMGs, I didn't really like it, but in this game I really do like it. And by the way, all the perks and all these class setups will be the same. Mostly, they will all be the same. Perk 1 will be overclock, just so I can get my specialist faster, which is kinetic armor and sometimes a purifier. And perk 2, greed, and those two perks will consist of fast mags and stock. Wait, did I say fast mags and stock? What the? Okay. Scavenger and fast hands. There we go. Scavengers, I can replenish my ammo and my lethal, and fast hands, just so I can throw the lethal faster, and of course switch guns faster, and of course aim faster. Now, the lethal I use is a C4, just so I can put it. Now this is going to be really cheap. I put the C4 in their spawn area or their spawn points, and I can easily get like a quad feed or maybe even a 6 on screen. And I have gone 6 on screens with it before. Now it's really cheap, but trust me, if you do this a lot and you do get a lot of kills, you'll fall in love with it. But if you're the one that's getting C4'd and getting, spawn trapped, then I will probably see why you're just like in this video and commenting saying, "Hey, spawn trapping takes no skill, nerd. I've been here since COD 4. I have a 1.20 KD, but grow up." Anyways, the second class setup we'll be using, I usually use this gun in Nuketown Hardcore Domination. It's pretty cheap, but it's really good, and that would be the Brecci. Now, the Brecci is an extremely powerful gun in both hardcore and core, and especially in hardcore, when you believe it or not, anything in Nuketown you can wallbang, which is pretty amazing. So if you guys can see in this gameplay, I'm wallbanging for most of my kills, and it's like a glass wall or like a glass barrier. Now I'm still getting the kills. I'm getting like double kills, sometimes even quad feeds. Now it is cheap as well with the C4, but it's really good. If you guys want to use it, go ahead and use it. I'm pretty sure I was the very first one. No, I think I was the second one. First one was Isotonic. If you guys know who Isotonic is, he's like a British. Well, I think it was like 3 of them at a time. British, American, and I believe Canadian or New Zealand. But those guys are pretty cool. And I saw that class setup. I'm like, I'm gonna change that class setup a little bit, and I made the most OP fucking hardcore domination setup in the world. Now, I have gotten the world's first quad nuclear with the shotgun with that one class, and I have gotten multiple quads. I've gotten multiple gun strings with that. But as I said before, the perks will be the same, and you guys can change up if you guys want to. I really don't recommend. What's it called? I really don't recommend tactical mask because I never get tac mask. Well, I never use tac mask because I never get flashed, but it's up to you guys. And by the way, the attachments are fast mags, rapid fire, and long barrel. Long barrel so I can have a higher, farther reach. Fast mags, of course, reload faster, and rapid fire will shoot faster. Now, this is really up to you guys. You guys can use rapid fire or extended mags, but I personally use rapid fire just so I can shoot faster and, of course, like have the possibility of getting more kills, because I don't want to be like slowing down. If you guys get me, I don't like slow fire rating guns because I want to get the most amount of kills possible with a single clip. If you guys get just say a single clip, a single magazine, my bad. I'm a really big gun freak, so if I mess up, I get really mad. Now we're gonna get into the ARs. I only use one AR personally in both hardcore and core, and that would be the Man of War. The Man of War is an extremely overpowered rifle. Now, my bad, assault rifle. Okay, just because it's fully automatic. And the attachments I use are stock, fast mags, and rapid fire, or stock, fast mags, and elo. It doesn't really matter. You guys can switch it up too. The perks may change if you guys do that as well. But for the ones that I use fast mag, stock, and elo, I use the exact same perks. And I believe I use tactical mask since I have a free slot, or sometimes I take off C4 and add an RK5. But then again, it's up to you guys. You guys can really change it up. Really, you guys can also change the elo sight to a Varic sight, which is still pretty OP because it has no recoil. Now in hardcore, it's extremely overpowered. It's just one-shot kids from a huge fucking far ass distance, and in core, it's still the same OP as fuck. You can wallbang kids like for days if you guys get me. If you guys play Nuketown or Fringe. Fringe is, you see, this is what I found out. Fringe is probably the best map to use in Man of War, or Infection. I don't know, just call me. I like playing those maps. All right, I'm fucking weird. But if you guys really want to get a lot of kills and get your first nuclear, I highly recommend using the Man of War. But if you guys really want to get your first quad nuclear or triple nuclear, use the Brecci. But let's see, the second, let's say second, I'm not sure if it's the third or fourth gun that I use. It's the Weevil. Same perks as always. I use fast mags, stock, and elo sight. Elo is extremely weird for me. It has no recoil personally. For others, it might have a lot of recoil, but if you guys use it for a consistent amount of time, you will see how it has no recoil basically. And by the way, the Weevil does have a huge magazine. Sometimes I like taking off fast mag and putting on extended mag, so I can have like I believe 70 something bullets. And it's pretty good really with or without fast mag, so you guys can change it up if you guys want to. Now the last one I use, I don't know, it's pretty weird if you guys don't like burst fire weapons, which at a time I didn't, but I started using it and I was like, hey, it's pretty good, man, it's pretty good. If you guys watch iDubbbz, no, okay, but basically I use the Pharaoh SMG. Now the Pharaoh is an extremely weird SMG. It is a 4-burst SMG. Now what that means is you will suffer from fire rate, but you will have tremendous damage if you guys get me. Now the attachments I use are stock, fast mags, and rapid fire. At a time I did not use rapid fire, I used long barrel, but then I realized, hey, I'm dying a lot off my fucking triple nuclears and 100 gun streaks. You know what? Let's use rapid fire. I used it and I fell in love with it. I got a lot of feeds with it. And by the way, I have gotten a quad nuclear. It's the world's first quad nuclear with the Pharaoh with that specific SMG. It's on my channel if you guys can watch it if you guys want to. I wasn't, by the way, I sound like a fucking dumbass in the video. Sorry for all the cussing, by the way. I sound like an idiot in that video because I was really tired. But I wasn't using these specific attachments on that video because I prestiged the Pharaoh and then I used the first, I believe, 2 or 3 attachments, which were quick draw, grip, and reflex, and I happened to get the quad. But I have gotten some like 90 gun streaks with the Pharaoh with my other attachments that I do use. So if you guys really want to try it out, go ahead and use the Pharaoh. It will take a while to get used to. Well, for me it took me a while because I didn't like SMGs, and especially with burst weapons into an SMG, I didn't like it. But you guys will fall in love with it, trust me, I did. And I believe I have one more class setup or an extra class setup. Now this is a really weird weapon. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people use it because of it's just weird. The ICR assault rifle. Now it's really good in core and really OP in hardcore. Now it has no recoil basically, and if you add stock, fast mags, and quick draw, it has no recoil personally. I have gotten 100 gun streak with it. It's on my channel. It's the exact same attachments I just listed off. I believe it was 107 gun streak with the ICR on Stronghold. That class setup is extremely OP in hardcore domination. Now, if you're trapping on a specific site on a really big map such as Stronghold, you can just melt kids, melt people from a long range distance, and it's just absolutely amazing. In core, it's a different story in core. Yes, it is accurate. It has a good fire rate, but you will have to be consistently accurate with your shots because it's a really low damage assault rifle in core, but it's really, really, really amazing, really deadly if you know how to use it correctly. And I found out it's pretty good in core, but you will like struggle from a close range stance if you guys get me. If you're in a one-on-one gunfight with somebody from really close range and they have the Vesper, of course you're gonna fucking lose unless that person is just like Black Ops 2 me, like I was trash and I got anti and shit. If that person's like me, of course you're gonna win that gunfight. But you know, okay, I'm sorry. But that's basically all the class setups I have for you guys. Now, I know like this video was a bit weird because people were saying, "Oh, are they best class setups for Black Ops 3 hardcore domination?" No, guys. As I stated I believe I stated in the beginning of the video, they're really good in hardcore and core. It just depends how you use them, and if you do know how to use them, such as me and most of my other friends, you guys will realize why these class setups are, in my opinion, the best Black Ops 3 class setups I've used. Now, that's basically it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video of me. I understand, like, I never really did this. I wanted to do this kind of video back in Black Ops 2, but I think everybody used the exact same setups I used, or I used everybody else's setups. But that's basically it for the video, guys. And by the way, one more last thing. I don't know why I always say by the way. The specialist I use is kinetic armor and purifier in core, but I like using kinetic armor also in core. I just like getting some dank feeds with the purifier because I feel like I'm like burning marijuana sticks or something. Just say but anyways, guys, it's been Rosie. Have a great day as always, and peace. And enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I'm not sure. Just a little mashup of gameplays I got with those specific guns. Good day, nerds.